Welcome to the 2014 Hunger Games, where all 6 of our bravest tributes battle it out for the title of Mr. Eastlake. I'm Caesar, and today we have a special inside take on all their stories.
I'm Effie, and from District 2 we have Ben Stevenson. With his silky blonde hair and baby blue eyes, Ben is known as the teen heartthrob of this year's games. Let's take a deeper look.
My name is Ben Stevenson, and this is my story. As a tribute from District 2, I fear that there are high expectations for me regarding the Hunger Games. Honestly, I have very low expectations for myself. Throughout my life, there have been setbacks preventing me from becoming a reasonable contender in the games. As a baby, doctors were unable to find proof that I was human, so I spent the first 6 years of my life being raised as a house cat. On my 7th birthday, I was finally declared human, but I had already missed out on many stages of life. Because I was so behind in school, my parents decided to hold me out of primary education completely, so I was expected to spend my time doing masonry with the other kids who weren't going to school. That was short-lived due to my fragile body type and Barbie doll hands. However, I found my true calling in work uniform designing and papier-mâché making. Although both of these are noble pursuits, I feel that neither will help me at all in the games. The final words my mother said to me as I was leaving for the games were, "Lose quickly so I don't feel inclined to keep watching." So that should give you an idea of my potential.
He sure seems confident. Up next, we have Eric Eular from District 3.
Recently released from prison, ex-convict had moved on to live a peaceful life pole vaulting through the wilderness. Here's his story.
My name is Eric Eular. I live in the corner house on Northeast 37th Street on the 2nd floor. I am 17 years old. I believe in taking care of myself, in a balanced diet, and a rigorous exercise routine. In the morning, if my face is a little puffy, I leave it that way while doing my pull-ups. I can do 1,000 now. After I feel a pump, I use my Neosporin on my face and open wounds. In the shower, I use an H2O enhanced shampoo, then a CO2-based conditioner, and on my neck a deteriorating bar of soap. There is an idea of an Eric Eular, some kind of illusion, but there is no real me, only an entity, something abstract. And though I can fill this dark pit, and you can feel my knuckles when we fist bump, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are similar, I am simply not there. This confession meant nothing.
Well, next up, we have Eli Gee from District 4. Now, ladies, listen up. He's sensitive, he's well-built, but he's here to tell us why nice guys don't finish last. Give it up for Eli Gee.
Jason.
Get jazzy on.
My name is Eli, or it was Eli. That was before the game. Now they call me Violence. They call me Danger. They call me Rage. They call me Tiffany. That's right, Tiffany. I've trained my whole life for these games, though I've mostly focused on my calves. I got the calves of a small baby ox. I think I'm going to win the games by distracting my opponents with my sick dance moves, or my hot summer bod. A lot of people say I look like the male version of Ellen DeGeneres, with a body as smooth as chunky peanut butter. My one weakness? Love. Which means, ladies, if I don't win, I might just need that special someone to support my emotional and financial instability. And remember, kids, always believe in yourself.
You know, now that he says it, I kind of do see the male version of Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, you're right. Well, now since Districts 5 and 6 no longer exist due to those terrible accidents, well, we have Dylan Pruitt from District 7. Ever since he was a child, Chaz Michael Michaels has been Dylan's idol. He says, personal preference, clothing optional. Well, here he is now.
Ever since the day I was born, I've always been a winner. I came out of the womb with a full suit of armor and a Gucci chain, ready to take on the world. I've always been a champion. I once won a spelling bee in 2nd grade without speaking a word. My chill to pull ratio, 4.9 to 4.9, so it's almost as good as McCoy. My dad made me fight bears to earn his respect from the day I could walk, and at age 6, He was the proudest dad in the world. Before the Hunger Games, I was happily hacking away at trees and lumber while all the village women massaged my shoulders and calves and wished I would be their husband. But I'm a free spirit. However, when I heard there was a tournament where a bunch of people kill each other for a prize, I knew I had to volunteer and represent District 7. When people say that a bunch of hatchet-swinging lumber people can't win, I say, challenge accepted.
Wow, I bet those bear fighting skills will sure come in handy.
Now, let's meet our next tribute. Ben Yaden from District 8 comes with quite the story to tell.
Literally.
Have you ever noticed that breeze in the air? That breeze is me. Have you ever felt a tap on your little shoulder when you were alone? That tap is me. Have you ever heard someone or something singing late at night? That songbird is me. I show myself in many forms. I sneak through the shadows like a tigress. My bone structure is supreme, and my hair follicles are beautiful. I am the Alpha Omega. I am the Golden God. Fear me, love me, become me. I know 42 languages and can kick a child 500 feet in the air. I can smell poop from 200 yards away. My body was chiseled by the gods and my brain was sculpted with the finest materials known to man. When I take my shirt off, all the girls run away, and that makes me disappointed like I'm Billy Ray. But don't worry, because I'm here to stay. And I have the tools to succeed no matter what.
You don't think those whispers are actually him, right?
Anyway, from District 12, we have a touching story. Freshman Colin James has bravely volunteered in place of his beloved friend, Mr. Lowry. The first volunteer at a reaping in 75 years. Here's a deeper look.
Some people put axe on in the morning, but I prefer to carry mine.
I put on my hard hat and head down the long staircase. Put on my headlight. Every single day, my mom gives me a lunch sack of nuts. Oh yeah.
I set down my lunch.
Turn on the console and pick up my virtual axe controller. I then sit down on the couch, and now I am ready to mine. Oh, wow, look at all that coal. Oh my god, guys, come help me mine this coal. Look at all that. Woo. We have hit a jackpot.
Mom, I'm home!
He may be the underdog of the show, but I wouldn't count him out.
So that's all the tributes for this year's games. We wish you the best of luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor.